Hello guys and welcome to another video. A lot of powerful EUCs got released the past few years. With Leaper-Kim we had the Lynx and the Sherman L. For Bigod we had the Blitz, the X-Way and especially the ET-Max. And for InMotion we had the V13. KingSong has been away with this type of wheels, something they're trying to correct with their new performance wheel, the KingSong F22 Pro. Is this EUC worth it and should you get it? In this video, as always, I'm gonna go through the specs of this wheel and then I'll tell you what I like and don't like with this electric unicycle. And finally, I'll give you my conclusions on the KingSong F22 Pro. It was very difficult to have an early access on this wheel. I've been trying to review this EUC for many months now. Until recently, most dealers wouldn't offer this wheel at all, and those who did would not offer a demo, at least in New York. When it comes to communications on their new product, crickets with KingSong as well. They would also not offer a demo to make a review video. Checking with KingSong if it would be possible to test this wheel, they tried to turn me into an EUC seller instead. So that's why I would like to give a big shout out to EUCO for sending this wheel and making this video possible. If you would like to get the F22 Pro, there's a link in the description down below. Using my link really helps the channel as well. Also, a gentle reminder to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any new video. The F22 Pro is a 176 volts wheel. This is the highest voltage on any electric unicycle as of now. It is equipped with a C38 tile motor with a power of 5500 watts. Battery-wise, we have Samsung 50S batteries with a capacity of 3108 watt-hours. The weight of the wheel is 105 pounds, 47 kilos. When it comes to suspension, we have something new. The F22 Pro is equipped with 2 hydraulic shocks and 2 air shocks. So yeah, we have 4 suspension shocks on this wheel. At the front you got a headlight with 3 lights mods and a front handle. The wheel is equipped with spiked pedals that are quite light and comfortable. At the back you got LED lights and speakers. You can also find 2 back handles. The top of the wheel is quite flat. You got there the trolley handle and a speedometer display. The trolley handle is located at the front of the wheel. I like the ride feel of the F22 Pro. The wheel is big and wide. For tall riders, it's ideal. With the KingSong app, you have many ride modes that allow you to customize the ride feel of your wheel. For example, the riding mode is the equivalent of the acceleration assist on the Leaper-Kim wheels. The ride feel of the wheel is nice and smooth. This is an electric unicycle with ET-Max style specs, and as such you can expect this EUC to be powerful. I like the design of the F22 Pro. The design is not original, they clearly inspired themselves with the Leaper-Kim Lynx, but at the same time they applied this KingSong touch that is not bad in my opinion. I like the LED lights on this wheel, you can customize the color, you can do a lot of things with them, it's really great. The pedals of this EUC are a fit for me. They are nice, big and grippy. I didn't have any feet pain like I would on Leaper-Kim wheels. The trolley here is big and comfortable. Very practical. KingSong reputation with trolleys is again proven here. The suspension of this wheel is very nice. As I said before, the wheel is equipped with 2 hydraulic shocks and 2 air shocks. What is the performance of this suspension system? Basically, I felt that the suspension was on par with what you could get on a Sherman L or a Leaper-Kim Lynx. At high speed or low speed, it felt good. The suspension is clearly better than what you could find on Bigod wheels, but it stays on par with Leaper-Kim EUCs. And to be honest, that's a win in my book.
Master the slow, dodging shadows in the glow, ride steady through the flow, watch the world moving slow, like Julin to keep it moving, no pause, no confusion, grip the bar, spark the fusion, slow speed is the solution. Rubber burns, but the past stay chilled, I see the skill, every vibe, decibel gets focused on the thrill, edges tight like a tailor's fit, maneuvers on the grid and dodging potholes, every spin legit, street master the slow, dodging shadows in the glow, ride steady through the two wheels car, but don't feel the bass when it hits. Heartbeat matching the grit, swagger moves, never quit. Lit path infinite, master the slow, dodging shadows in the glow. Ride steady through the flow, watch the world moving slow, like Julian, keep it moving. No pause, no confusion, grip the bar, spark the fusion. Slow speed is the solution. Master the slow.
When it comes to the speed of the wheel, doing a free spin, I've noticed that the F22 Pro would cut out at 100% PWM. This means that the PWM values on this wheel are correct and it's all good to make a speedrun on the F22 Pro. Let's check it out. In this speedrun, I've hit 45.2 miles per hour wheel speed with a maximum PWM of 93%. This to me is a surprising result, on par with the Bigod X-Way. I would have expected to get something closer to the ET Max. I would like to comment these results as well. First, when I did this speedrun, I felt extremely comfortable. The wheel was stable and I had no issues to accelerate. The second thing is that I felt that the wheel could go faster. I don't know, that was my impression. I always stop at around 80% PWM, but it really feels like the wheel could do more. However, numbers don't lie. When it comes to speedruns, I'm strictly sticking to the data. Maybe KingSong could change this with a firmware update. I'm not a big fan of the front and back handle on the F22 Pro. They're quite sharp and in case of a crash it's not gonna be great. Also, on the back, I don't get it, there are two back handles, one in plastic and a normal one in metal. Because they're next to each other, it doesn't give a good grip. I think that originally they wanted to go with just the plastic one and last minute they included another one in metal. The display of the F22 Pro is not professional, it doesn't fit a high-performance EUC. It looks like a video game, it uses big pixels and because of that you don't have a lot of information on this display. I would have preferred to see something like on the Bigod wheels. The soft mode here is really nice and helpful with the acceleration. To have maximum soft mode on this wheel, you just need to leave ride mode to 0. There's a clear difference with this setting when it comes to acceleration. It is much better. Unfortunately, after a while I had to disable this and switch back to super hard pedals. And this for two reasons. First one is that with maximum soft mode, indeed you can accelerate and brake very easily, but as you are cruising, you feel like you're floating. The pedals would go back and forth with no reason. You have all these ghost movements with the wheel and it gets old very fast. Also with maximum soft mode on this one, I tend to get wobbles very easily when braking at high speed. I know EUC experts, user error, but still, it's very weird. Setting hard pedals solved both of these issues. Finally, the wheel is making weird noises, sometimes due to bearings. It's a pre-production unit, so I'm not sure it's gonna be the case for production ones. Besides noise issues, I didn't get any problem with the wheel. So we went with the things I liked and didn't like on the KingSong F22 Pro. In conclusion, who is this wheel for and what do I think about it? This electric unicycle is powerful and sits probably at the top of the most powerful EUCs released as of now. It's definitely the KingSong version of the Bigod ET Max. It has better commuter-friendly amenities, a trolley handle that is big and comfortable, LED lights that are customizable, the pedals are nice and grippy. I didn't feel the need to swap them for something else, and the design of the wheel is modern and nice. If you're a KingSong fan, you will naturally like this electric unicycle, but you have to keep in mind that this EUC is big. The F22 Pro is for someone who would like to get the most powerful device ever based on specs, and if you get this wheel, it's definitely gonna compete against Sleeper Kim or Bigod electric unicycles. The customization possibilities are great on this wheel. I've swapped the tire for a Pilot Street 2 with a 1990 profile. I did add a custom tall seat on top of the wheel. It was quite easy to do that. KingSong is now back in the game when it comes to high-performance electric unicycles. The F22 Pro is an easy EUC to ride, very stable, very nice. The ride feel was smooth, paired with a suspension that delivers. So I think you get it. The F22 Pro is a nice and big all-rounder wheel.